Welcome to a top 15 matchup with added intrigue because the two power players in this sport, the Big Ten and the SEC, collide. Conference supremacy in play. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. So Indiana's offense making their way on the field to open this game. Kirk, let's check the impact players in this game. Guys who have been leaders, guys who are being counted on to deliver today.
Well, these are the guys that both these teams rely on, as you said, to be able to make the plays. And more importantly, when it gets into that point in the game where you need to be able to have some leadership, these are the men that are going to have to...
Football comes out. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. Hold on here a second. The replay booth has signaled they want to take another look at this one. So after taking a closer look, the officials will overturn that previous ruling. Second down after that previous play. They bring him down, but he was fast enough to get that first down yardage. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw. It's Mendoza. Quick completion to the tight end. And the runner brought down, but looks like there's a flag on the field. Let's see what this is about. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. It's not the way you want to start. First down and 20 now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Cooper. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. Now it's second down here. It's a blitz look here from the defense. Caught in the backfield. It's Martin. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on third and long. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. And the Hoosiers will have to kick it away. Finally, the first punt of the game, hoping to pin them back deep. Oh, it landed at the 7 and bounced into the end zone for a touchback. Rebels offense makes their way onto the field for that first possession. Got a quarterback here coming off a sensational performance, Kirk. He sounded very confident when we met with him this week. Let's see if he can build on that this time.
Yeah, I think the last game that he played, he was throwing the football on time. He didn't try to do too much. Found the open receivers, took what the defense gave him, and as you mentioned, we had a chance to talk to him. I think that's what he's looking to try to do, not try to live up to the hype, just put together another solid performance.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Lucky for the junior quarterback that didn't get picked off. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup. Both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down. And the Rebels are moving quickly down the field. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down. And the incompletion now makes it 2nd and 10 from the 49. Off play action, he's looking to throw. It's incomplete. He took a hit as he threw the football, and it brings up a third down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure works. The Rebels will line up to punt it away. Fields it at the 15. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time they were forced to punt it away. Can they get points out of this possession? Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play. See what the call is on 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Caught way downfield for a huge gain.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. The sure hands, it's Tracy. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to 3 receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
The Hoosiers lining up here on 1st and 10.
Good time here to drop this screen in by the offensive coordinator, and a nice job by the running back being able to pick up some positive yards here on this play.
They bring him down at the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down. And the Hoosiers are going to cash in this red zone trip. Play action here on 1st down. Misses the receiver, incomplete.
From the snap of the ball, it looked like he knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football. But the guy just had him blanketed, and he still tried to get the ball squeezed in there. He's got to do a better job of working through his progressions to find that open man.
They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
And he will be stuffed for no gain. Now they come up 2nd and goal from the 3. Dropping back, it's Mendoza. Touchdown, Indiana. They cap the drive with 6 points. Extra point try coming now. Well, the call was sort of predictable, Kirk, but that tight end is just so tough to stop down here in the red zone.
Listen, speaking on behalf of all quarterbacks, you get down into the red zone, you're looking for that big target that you can trust. He's going to run a good route, and he's got a big wingspan to allow you to make a throw up into the air. He can go up and make a catch over most defenders. Really good execution. They come up with 6.
They'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the powerful Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They were forced to punt last time. Can they get this offense going finally? Get some points out of this possession. It's incomplete. There is a marker down on the field. Let's check out that call. Costly hold, nullifies the play, backs him up 10 yards. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. That's reeled in. It's Odom. And they bring him down after a solid gain, but it's still well short of the 1st down marker. Pass complete. It's 2nd down now. They'll try and run it. Here's the running back. Solid gain, moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
The Rebels moving quickly down the field here. 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. Finally tackled down at the 19, and just like that, the offense has moved into the red zone. Play action fake, looking to throw. Looking for 6. And the pass is incomplete just across the goal line. Important 2nd down play coming up. It's an option look. He'll toss it to the back. Great move there. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Rebels.
Boy, that's just split-second decision-making. that's necessary for the quarterback when running the option. He does a nice job of seeing the defender, brings him in, and then pitches it out to the back. The back takes it into the end zone for the touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On first down, it's play action. Caught over the middle. It's Tracy. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this first quarter run out. So far, this has been a battle on the ground. They've completed the first quarter, and their run game has dominated. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. To the air. It's Mendoza. A short completion of the tight end. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. Fires it to the wideout. Catch made down the left side. An explosive play. And he rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Chris, I think you got to give all the credit to the wide receiver here. Man-to-man coverage on an out route. That is a tough ask. Good inside move on the stem to separate from the defender, and a great throw by the quarterback near the sideline.
They bring him down, but the gain sets up the offense first and goal from the 10. So two big plays in a row. The defense is reeling here. Now it's first and goal. Looking to throw again. Checks this down to the running back. Caught down at the 7. The completion moves him closer to the goal line. Second down and goal upcoming. Quarterback keeps the football. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on third and goal. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line. Coach is going to take the 3 points. Here comes the field goal unit. Knocks that one right down the middle.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
Bringing it out. It's Lacey. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Rebels offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. They'll tackle him out across the 20. Second down after that run in the previous play. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. And the Rebels keep the football on the move. First and 10 play coming up. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And he breaks the tackle on the way to a solid gain there.
Now the defense is getting pressure on the quarterback. They got a little bit fooled here by the screen play. Nice positive gain for the offense.
He hands it off from the gun. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. That'll pick up a first down out of the 37.
Got to really appreciate the execution here on this third down toss. Great call and solid work by the offensive line and a good nose for the first down marker by the running back.
Quarterback on the move, trying to make something happen. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Caught behind the line. It's Odom. Brought down but broke a tackle to produce a solid gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
They bring him down to the 25. They're moving closer and closer to the red zone. And the Rebels will have 1st and 10 here. Ball handed off. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. First snap in the red zone on this drive. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. End zone ahead. No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Ole Miss. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
Fields it inside the 5-yard line. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. Last time out, they moved the ball well, but had to settle for a chip shot field goal. He's wide open. Look out. Oh, he's in the clear down the left side. Can they catch him? And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. The last possession, the defense just had no answer for this powerful ground game. Let's see what they can do this time. The shotgun handoff here.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Rebels pick up enough yards to move the sticks. And that run is good for 1st down yardage. A new set of downs for this offense. Same tailback, another carry. As the first down is still going. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground. So the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He'll take a deep shot here. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. A chance for the offense to take the lead before the break. Offense gets set up here. It's 3rd down. And they pick up the first on the ground. And we're able to move the sticks. Set up now, 1st down at the 34. This is the 6th play on the drive. 1st down, why not keep it on the ground? They make the tackle, but the offense has a 1st down now at the 21. That run picks up 1st down yardage, a fresh set of downs for this offense. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They've got him in the backfield, nowhere to run. They'll lose a yard on the play.
Well, this guy has been dominant all afternoon long, but that time the defense has got to be asking themselves, where has that been? They finally get to him behind the line.
Gets rid of it on the move. Caught by the receiver. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Here's the target, and it's complete. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Rebels. Can you say methodical? A marathon march, Kirk, just pounding away and wearing down that defense.
They just kept moving the sticks and moving the sticks until they got into the red zone, and they just kept moving the sticks until they got into the end zone. What a drive.
And he takes this from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin at the 19. Back to throw. It's Mendoza. Finds his man. It's Martin. The timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. Here's the second down play. Keeping it on the ground here. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing. And the offense will call a timeout. That's their second of the half. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, and it's dropped by a normally very reliable receiver. That's going to bring up fourth down. The Hoosiers will line up to kick it away when he comes for his second punt of the game. No fair catch. Looking to make a return here. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in the return. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking to throw it on first down. He's running out of time here. Picks up the first down and still going. Slides down to avoid the tackle. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Grab down the middle. It's Odom. What a move, and he's free. All the way to the end zone. What a run. Touchdown, Ole Miss.
I'll tell you what, in this first half, this quarterback seems to be making all the right reads and showing the accuracy that he's shown all year long. Outstanding pass, great conversion. They put 6 more on the board.
And it's fielded. Returner trying to create a big play here. And the returner is brought down. So not much time left before halftime as they begin this possession here. Can they make something happen? They're going to run it. Oh, look at the quick cut. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, don't tell me it's a basketball town when we've had a first half like that there in Bloomington. And how can we begin our analysis of that first half without singing the praises of one of the elite backs in football? Racking up huge numbers on the ground, even throwing the occasional block. This kid is the total package. And if this defense doesn't adjust its strategy, he could be headed towards a career day. Either way, it's time to find out. Back to the best in the biz for the start of this third quarter.
All right, Kevin, thank you for the update. And the Hoosiers will kick this deep to begin the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. Caught over the middle. It's Watkins. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. It's a 1st and 10 play coming up for the offense. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Or throwaway there. Gave up on the play, but now he's going to bring up third down. That's reeled in. It's Beebe. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. And the Rebels will try to keep this drive moving. Off the play fake on first down. Defense is coming after him. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, defense does a nice job of pressuring the quarterback. I'll tell you what, that's a heck of an effort by this guy just to be able to get back close to the line of scrimmage.
7-yard gain sets up a 3rd and 3.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
He's taken down, but that's a nice gain. They'll spot the ball now at the 35.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Well, they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Bringing pressure. He's hit just before the throw. It's incomplete. This efficient offense doesn't convert on third down this time. Coach elects to try for 3 points and sends out the field goal unit. Oh, he missed it. Off target that time. Off the miss, it's still an 11-point lead. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field.
Oh, off the upright there. Boy, he hit it clean. It was end over end. I thought it had a real chance, and the ball just kind of kept moving on him, and then doink, right off the upright.
Big guys up front lined up, and it's first down.
Boy, this receiver in the slot is giving this defense all kinds of problems. He has another catch on the day. You may want to adjust out, get out of your base, maybe try 5 or 6 defensive backs on the field, somebody that can match up more athletically against this slot receiver.
Getting set. Here's second down. He'll hand it off. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Off the play fake. Look at it pass it. Grab down the middle. It's Tracy. Breaks into the clear. And they finally stop him down at the 5. Solid gain on that cash and run. Here we go, first and goal. A touchdown here gets him right back into this game. Now they call a run. And he bustles into the end zone. Touchdown, Indiana. Now the offense will go for a 2-point conversion.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
He makes the grab in the end zone. The 2-pointer gets him back within a field goal. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's when they'll start the drive. And the Rebels offense is back out on the field. No doubt the last drive was deflating. They had to settle for a field goal attempt, but missed it. And the broken tackle there produces a solid gain. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Second down play coming up for this offense. Trying to find some room. It's Beebe. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Offense needing to keep this drive alive. It's a third down play. To the air. It's Simmons. The receiver makes the catch. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. And the Rebels have first and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Looking for his big tight end. Deflected by the defense and incomplete.
Chris, we're all guilty of this. We all look at the big plays, the quarterbacks, the offense, how many points, how many yards. And sometimes we overlook the most important aspect of the game, the offensive line. You've got to do a good job consistently protecting the quarterback, and it all comes down to the offensive line. And here, they hurry the quarterback, and they blow up the play.
Over the middle, it's Bradley. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down. They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
And that's what he likes to do. He knows he's a weapon out there, not just with his arm, but when he can pull it down on an option like this and pick up a big chunk of yards, it can leave any defense with their head spinning.
He finds his man. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
He's brought down after a short gain that's not going to be first down yardage. Shotgun formation here on third down. Grab behind the line. It's Beebe. They make the tackle, but that's enough to set him up first down at the 15. And the long drive continues. The offense pushing the ball down the field. Looking for a gap. It's Beebe. Tough running there, but not quite enough for a first down. Handoff from the shotgun. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter. And so far, we have been treated to a serious quarterback duel. Both these guys putting on a show so far. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? First play of the quarter is a crucial one. Offense trying to convert this third down. He's got it right near the end zone. And he scores. Touchdown, Rebels. That's another strike from this quarterback, Kirk. He is having himself a day.
This guy's just having one of those days you dream about against this secondary. But let's also give credit to the wide receivers doing a nice job of getting open, and the big fellas up front for giving him enough time to throw.
And here's the return from inside the 5. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. The last possession, they really had the passing game clicking. Move right down the field for a touchdown. Looking downfield, it's Mendoza. He fires this throw and it's intercepted. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense. The offense now has great field position to start the drive. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. He escapes the pocket. On the run here. Lets it go. Pass caught. They get him down quickly. Not much of a gain on that completion. The Rebels move into the red zone. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Pass ball is incomplete. There was a lot of contact. No penalty. Brings up third down. And here comes the noise. This crowd is trying to inspire this defense to make a big red zone stop. They bring him down at the 11, but it'll be first down from there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Here's a 1st and 10 play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Incomplete, but a penalty flag is down in the backfield. Let's get the call. That one hurts. Smacks him up 10 yards. First down here for this offense. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain.
And the defense is doing everything they can to try to rip that ball out. They've got to get the football back to their own offense to have any chance, obviously, of winning this game.
Makes the catch downfield. Brought down at the 7, but the completion moves him into scoring position. And they convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Caught near the goal line. He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Ole Miss. So they'll try to add the lead now with the PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the fourth.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, it's a touchdown.
Returner is brought down. Gets it started in the next drive. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play. Looking to pass, it's Mendoza. Receiver makes the catch. It's a solid game, moves the ball out to the 28. Drive stays alive with that first down completion. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a shot deep down the right side. Got a man. Catch made, big play. They finally bring him down, but he makes it inside the 15-yard line. First down in great scoring position. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Snags the quick throw. Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Finds an open target on the left side. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back. An important third down conversion coming here in the red zone. Looking to throw it again. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now fourth down.
It's just so hard in these late game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
And he makes the catch. Touchdown, Hoosiers.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you have to do is get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Bringing it out. It's Lacey. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Ole Miss offense is back out on the field. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right side. Gets some space around the 30. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at the 38. Off the play fake, looking to throw. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
I like the call here, but you can't run long, developing play-action passes like that if the offensive line is not going to give the quarterback time to throw.
Didn't see anybody open, just throws it away. That's now going to bring up third down.
I mean, I like this play. And not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
There's the handoff. Oh, there's the stiff arm. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's fourth down coming up. And the Rebels will send the punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the second time. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the Hoosiers offense is back out there on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
Well, they're going to go with a play fake here. The only problem is no one on the defense bit at all on the play action. The results are a big sack for this defense.
To throw, it's Mendoza. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch. The Hoosiers come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. And he'll drop back here on third down. Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Brought down, but he's past the line to gain. The offense will set up on 1st and 10.
It's a nice completion there, Chris. And this possession at this point in the game is critical for them. They've got to focus on putting points on the board right now to make this a one-possession game.
Offense getting set. It's second down. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Looking for his big tight end. Finds a man downfield. That's a big gain to the right. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
First down. Looking to throw the football. Short connection to the tight end here. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there. And the Hoosiers line up on 1st and 10 now.
Chris, that's another big completion for this quarterback. You talk about a career day. This guy's now over 450 yards in this game alone.
And he's brought down after a big first down gain. It's second and short. Maybe an opportunity, Kirk, to take a shot here. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. The pocket breaking down. And they bring him down for a short loss on the scramble. So now it's 3rd and short from the 30. Chance for the defense to make a play here and perhaps force a field goal attempt. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. Deep shot toward the end zone. Makes the grab, but he's just beyond the sideline. No touchdown there. Incomplete. Throw to the corner of the end zone, but it's incomplete. So on 4th down, it's an all-important field goal attempt. Hold your breath here. The field goal is good.
Oh, Chris, it's a nice kick here to polish off that drive with at least 3 points up on the board.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Lacey. And the coverage team able to bring him down. We'll head to the 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. Now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Grinding away on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. And the player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. Tight coverage, deflected and incomplete. Brings up 4th down. And the Rebels will send their punt team onto the field. Trying to kick it away, helping his team with field position. He's going to try to return the punt. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the Indiana offense back out on the field. So 1st and 10 here. Offense desperate to reach the end zone on this drive. Here's a throw underneath the tight end. They'll hurry to the line here with the clock running. Looking downfield. It's Mendoza. He's got it in the open. That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 30. And a 1st down. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Got a man open. Hits him right in stride. Touchdown, Indiana. This offense is still clicking.
What a touchdown by this offense. They're down 1 now, an extra point away from tying this game up with under 2 minutes to go.
And the important PAT is up and good. We're tied in the 4th. Bringing it out, it's Lacey. He tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. 1st down, we're going to throw the ball. Escapes the pocket. No for the first, but still going. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Final minute of regulation. We are all even. They're going to run it here. Breaks loose at the 40. They get the senior to the ground, but it's a nice run there. The Rebels will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense.
Boy, is this tough to deal with for this defense. Not only do you give up a big gain, but look at this. They're already at the line of scrimmage, about to snap the ball again.
Lets it fly to the wideout. Wide open downfield. Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. The offense really clicking here. The pass rush closing in. Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Grab behind the line. It's Odom. Steps out of bounds after a solid gain, which sets up a 1st and goal for the offense. And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. Throw to the running back in the flat. Touchdown, Rebels. They have taken the lead, but time running down.
Chris, I thought we might be headed to overtime here, but this offense would not be denied. Outstanding execution, and they take the lead. Now it's all about, can their defense hold on to see if they can get this win.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the Dropping back, it's Mendoza.
Looking for a late, deep throw.
Defense breaks it up. Nice play. Incomplete.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots, get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Makes the catch downfield. And here he goes. Tackle made, but a big play all the way to the 48. That's the kind of matchup you hope for, Kirk. This team came in higher ranked, respected. They were fully tested. They had to show how good they were to survive the upset here today.
And I really think that the coaches and the players, they love playing in these kind of games. You really are going to get tested. You find out what you're made out of. And these guys really met the challenge. I'm very, very impressed with the execution and how they played this game. And now they go to the next step.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Hermstreet, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.